Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the topic that is electric field on the equatorial line of electric dipole. Here we are taking a dipole that is consisting of two charges. One is minus q, second is plus q. The distance between these two charges will be 2a. We have to find the electric field on the equatorial line, that is a point P. Now we know that this is a negative charge, the electric field will be inverse. This is a positive charge, the electric field will be outwards. That represented with the EB and this represented with the EA. It is making angle theta, so it will be distributed into two component. For this is EB cos theta, EB sin theta, and for EA this is EA sin theta, this is EA cos theta. The distance from the center of the dipole to the point P, that will be represented with R. So it means we will get that is the distance from P to B, that is under root of R square plus A square. Simultaneously the distance from A to P, that is under root of R square plus A square. Now we have to find the proof. Firstly, consider an electric dipole of electric dipole moment P and consider a point P at a distance R from the center of the dipole at which the electric field is to be calculated. The electric field at the point P due to the charge minus Q, EA is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon AP square, because we know the formula of electric field, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon distance square, that is direction towards the PA. Simultaneously it means EA is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon, we will put the value of AP square, that is R square plus A square whole square. We are having the under root and square will be cancelled out, so you will get only R square plus A square. Now the electric field at the point P due to the charge plus Q, EB is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon BP square. The direction will be directed away from BP. This is a positive charge, the direction will be outwards. EB is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square plus A square. Because both the electric fields, you can see, both are equal in magnitude, so resolving EA and EB into the rectangular components, EA sin theta and EB sin theta are equal and opposite, hence they will be cancelled out with each other. Now EA cos theta and EB cos theta are in same direction and hence gets added to give the resultant electric field. So net electric field at the point P is equal to EA is equal to EA cos theta plus EB cos theta. You can find the value of a cos theta, that is cos theta is equal to A upon under root of R square plus A square. The total electric field means net electric field, that is 2 EA cos theta. We will put the value of EA 2 into 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square plus A square. Put the value of cos theta A upon square root of R square plus A square. We will get 2aq upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square plus A square 1 by 2 and 1 that is 3 by 2. So you will get 2 q into 2a, that we are having a electric dipole moment P upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square plus A square raised to power 3 by 2. Now we will consider the case if dipole is very short. It means the distance of the dipole A is very smaller than as compared to the R. You will get the formula of electric field E is equal to P upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square, because A is very smaller, so you can neglect the A, that is R square raised to power 3 by 2. You will get P upon 4 pi epsilon naught RQ. We can conclude that is E axial, because we already find out the formula of electric field on axial line, that is of the 2 times of equatorial. 2 upon 1, that is 2 ratio 1. This can come in a paper also. What is the relation between axial line and the equatorial line of an electric field? Now the next topic is electric dipole in a uniform 2D electric field. Again we will consider that is the electric field. Electric field will be represented with these dotted lines. We will consider the dipole minus q and plus q. This is a uniform 2D electric dipole. Minus q plus q, it is making angle theta with the electric field. The distance between these two will be 2a. This represented for the electric field. The force here, that will be minus qe. Here the positive charge, that the force will be qe. It is making angle theta, so due to the mathematical term, these two angles will be equal, that is theta. This angle will be 90 degree. Now you can get the thing. Now consider an electric dipole placed in a uniform external electric field E at any angle theta with the direction of a field. Force on a charge plus Q at B is equal to QE along E. Force on a charge minus Q at A, that is QE opposite to E. According to the same thing, if the charge will be positive, that will be outwards. If the charge will be negative, that will be inverse. These forces are equal and unlike and parallel, acting at different points. They form a couple because one will be positive, another will be negative, so they form a couple. They form a couple which rotates the dipole in the anti-clockwise direction. The direction will be from positive to negative, the direction will be anti-clockwise direction. Dipole tends to the line itself along the direction of a field. Torque acting on the dipole, we are having a formula of torque, we already read in a 11th class. Force into couple, that is a perpendicular distance. You can write a AC upon AB is equal to sine theta. This is AC, this is AB. This is perpendicular, this is base, this is a hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that will represented with the sine theta. AB is equal to 2A, AC is equal to 2A sine theta. Put the value, torque is equal to force into AC. We will consider the magnitude, that is force is equal to QE into 2A sine theta. Tau will be Q into 2A will become the P and E, PE sine theta. In vector form, you can write sine theta P cross E. The direction of a torque is given by the right hand screw rule and is perpendicular to the plane containing P and E. Now we come to the special cases. The case 1 is when theta is equal to 0 degree, tau will be 0. In the case of a stable equilibrium. Case 2, when theta is equal to 180 degrees, sine theta is equal to 0, torque will be 0. It is the unstable equilibrium. And the third case, if we will consider theta is equal to 90 degrees, sine theta is equal to 1, tau will be PE, that is equal to the maximum. If the field is non-uniform, then the magnitude of force will not be equal. That is, in addition to the rotational motion, there will be a translatory motion in the dipole. Thank you.